what do you say to a young person who has grown up in the church, but they have been influenced by the world, and perhaps in a relationship with a boyfriend or girlfriend, they haven't followed a biblical sexual ethic, they have not been chaste, perhaps they have used and has become a regular habit to consume pornography? What do you say to that young person?
Yeah, I mean, great answer, great question. That's a hard one. And I completely agree with Dr. Nichols. And perhaps putting it just slightly differently, God's grace is far greater than any sins that we could ever imagine. And as people who are experiencing and knowing more God's grace, I think we can say that with confidence, that indeed His grace is far greater than anything else. And if there's an encouragement, and I know I can't direct people to do anything apart from their own volition and decision ultimately at the end, and we're praying that the Lord will continue to work in their hearts. But the element of catechesis and what you swim in is such an important one, what you fill your brain with, and just an encouragement for the young people to be saturating their minds and their eyes and their hearts and ears with those things that are sound and good. I realize that that's not necessarily something that you can go out and just figure out and do right away. But oftentimes, we involuntarily already get a lot of stuff that are worldly. The Second Timothy is such a fun one as we think about it. In that list, when he's talking about all the sins, he talks about Demas, who was one of the closest friends there, who was with Paul in prison, but later on, he loved the world more, so he left me, is what Paul painfully says. And here, our prayer for our younger brothers and sisters here is that as you seek things to fill your time and energy and mind, seek those things that will fill your minds with those things that are lovely, pure, beautiful, and good. And all we can do is to encourage you to see those things and pray for that as well.